Baseball is a
Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the MLB Tonight Studios. Big interview with the legendary Cal Ripken Jr. Let's see what the MLB crew has to say. Harold Reynolds, we'll see.
Really nice.
It's pretty sweet. Now, we've heard him talk about playing with you as a second baseman to the shortstop. What was it like playing with HR?
Made me a whole lot more work. I had to bring him along.
Never asked him that. Never asked him that.
Oh my goodness! I used to ask a lot of why questions to my dad when I was like 12, and he would give me answers. When Harold came over, every time I would give coverage, he'd go, "Why? Why are you doing that?" And I'd have to explain it to him in between innings.
I have to go ahead and clarify this real quick. We had a running bet. Every time there was a hit-and-run situation, I used to give that in Seattle. I come over to Baltimore, so I deferred to the Hall of Famer.
Why not, right?
Yeah. And so we had a running bet in spring training. He said, if I miss one, then you get to call it. I was like, all right, great. The whole season, he never missed one. He had the right coverage every time.
Well, Cal, you've seen spring training going on right now. What do you miss most about playing the game of baseball?
You know, it is really true. You hear all the players that retire, and I think this is my 8th year out. God, time flies. You hear all the players say, they miss being around the guys, and and I kept thinking, well, that seems like a pat answer. It's a standard answer, but it really is true. You have your moments on the field, good and bad, but you don't sit at home and think, I wish I could do that again, or I wish I could feel that again. You know what it feels like, but you do miss being part of a team, being on the inside looking out. And spring training was the absolute best time to me. That's the only time I start to feel a pull. When they start to go to spring training, I always look forward to getting out of the cold weather, going down to the warm, getting from sort of a slow off-season into being part of your teammates again, kind of joking, being in that clubhouse. All the things that you complain about, planes and hotels and being on the road, that's the kind of stuff you miss because it's the people.
You know, Cal, what the conversations with the teammates and things you miss, what were some of the conversations you would have as far as learning the game with some of your teammates?
Well, I was always one that stayed in the clubhouse extremely long, and a lot of the old school players kind of hung around and digested the game, kind of talked about some of the situations, and I think being able to sit down after all.
Hey, what's up, everybody? That was Cal Ripken, no doubt about it. One of the greatest baseball players of all time. Just remember, back in 1995, he set the all-time record for games played with 1,300. I think it was 1,300 games. Unbelievable. He broke the unbreakable and Lou Gehrig's record. Just unbelievable. As far as I'm concerned, Cal Ripken is the man. There's no doubt about it in my book. So take care, folks. That was a little bit of MLB Network, a little bit of me, the one and only, Mark Spencer from MLB Review. Enjoy. Take care, everyone. We'll see you in part 2. We're going to take a look at CBS's outlook on the Pittsburgh Pirates. See you in a bit, folks.